Alrighty, guys, what's going on? What a big time win by the guys today. Absolutely awesome game. This team is learning. It's a different mindset. The Washington week really helped. And the first game with the Eagles, Evan Ingram dropping that ball. You learn how to win, and this team's playing great. Let's face it. The Tampa Bay Bucks game, and the thing is about the Tampa game is that they gave this team a lot of confidence that Wayne Gallman can really run the football in between the tackles. You're now instilling Shane Lemieux and Raphael. This is absolutely awesome. Just a big time win. And also you had that big sack by number 98 or 93 coming in today. The Giants defensive line really got to Carson Wentz. Daniel Jones stepped up and played clean football again. Another non-turnover game from Daniel Jones. Protected the ball, didn't really put it in harm's way, and it was a phenomenal game. And Top Streams, thank you so much. And now the Giants are flying into the bye week, feeling really good, get Cincinnati out of the bye, and that could be another win. It could be a 3-game winning streak for the New York Giants, potentially. The Giants are now on a 2-game winning streak for the first time in 4 years, it feels like. Maybe in 2018 with Eli Manning, they won a couple of games, but I'll tell you, Afghanistan, this defensive line is eating the offense. Kevin Zeitler is going to have time to heal up. Let's really hope that Kevin can get back for the season. But Wayne, the Butler, Alfred Morris, we're running the football. Slayton and Shepard making big plays. Jones today throwing the ball down the field and really looking like a quarterback that you could win at this level with. And Giants are a better football team. I knew they'd be better. The Eagles were rusty coming off of a bye week. The Eagles' weaponry, they don't really run the football that well, and we were able to stop their running game. The linebackers, too, along the edges. Giants just played really solid ball, and it really started with that Tampa game of the Giants just playing great and improving each week, and that's what it's about. It's about improving each week and really playing a 60-minute game. And in the third quarter, the Giants defense played poorly. It could have even been a bigger win. A dumb holding call at the end of the first half happened today. Dumb holding call kicked the Giants out of field goal range. But then what ended up, and then also Andrew Thomas on kind of a nitpicky flag. Also, there was a call on Darnay Holmes that was nitpicky, but the coverage down the field was just really good. And the Eagles and Boston Scott, that was the one really bad play the Giants had, was that play of Boston Scott. And I think the Giants are playing really well right now. We got Cincinnati coming up. I think that I really love the way that we're playing football. And whatever. There's going to be haters out there. But we decisively won the game, and that's it. And Jake, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You guys have owned the Giants for the past, 4 years. But it's a mindset. It's a mindset. And Jones is playing good football, and Gettleman. And if the Giants can go beat Cincinnati, get to, could finish the season well, I want Gettleman to come back, and I want to keep this thing rolling. You got to give Wayne Gallman and the offensive line and Shane Lemieux a lot of credit. They're just playing really well. The offensive line, they really turned a corner, first with the Dallas game, then the Washington game. And the Giants, they're learning how to win. And this is a young team, but they just didn't make those catastrophic mistakes and made some plays. Daniel didn't turn the ball over today. Great slant routes to Austin Mack. Daniel Jones played his best game probably of his entire career today, I would say. So Jones is balling, good enough to beat a division rival. And heck yeah, the streak was snapped. This just feels right with Joe Judge building this thing up. You got to build it from the ground up, and it takes time. But it's really good. I felt great. I felt great going into today, because this Giants team has hit rock bottom. The Giants have hit rock bottom, with that Eagles loss and heartbreaking losses over the course of the year. And Joe Judge kept this team together. And now you're seeing what a nice win feels like. You're seeing what a great win feels like. And you're seeing Jones in the offense. You're seeing some tempo now with Jason Garrett. You're seeing him, get to the line of scrimmage. You're seeing Jones be more decisive and learn the game better. Like that throw to Dion Lewis along the sideline was a beautiful ball. And Jones is figuring it out. And this team is figuring it out, learning to develop. And they're putting some points on the board, man. This was just so much fun to watch. And then in the third quarter, when the Eagles were down, by 4 points, by 7 points, the Giants would get these huge holds. And I think the Eagles were down 4. And James Bradbury today, James Bradbury's probably the MVP. He had so many pass deflections, so many great breakups. This Giants team, man, this staff, this coaching staff, it's fun. And I'm really happy for Gettleman, and I'm happy for Joe Judge, and I'm pumped about getting into the bye week. And again, letting these guys relax. I'm really proud of the Giants and my team because they've worked really hard. Evan Ingram suffered the lowest of low. Daniel Jones, the lowest of low. In the last couple of weeks, you've seen it. And it's just, again, in life, sometimes like good things take a while to happen. And then sometimes when it rains, it pours in life. Sometimes you hit one good thing and then it just snaps and it's like, wow, we're this good already. And that's what football is. Sometimes it's just a light bulb. It's churning away. Sometimes it snaps, But I love it, man. I love it. This was a big time win. The offense is getting it together. The people that are, promoting patience are staying together. Jones playing a lot better ball and better than the Bucs game. And, Cincinnati will be a great challenge, but it's a week by week thing. And we play good teams tough. So Seattle later in the year and all these games, you never know what's going to happen with injuries, but Giants have played great. It all started with that Bucs game, having a chance to win, and then taking it to Washington the following week and playing a solid game of ball, getting up big. And then in the first half, 14-3. And No, you don't need Trevor Lawrence. You're not at the level of the Jets. This is the Giants team's a good team that's ready to rock right now, that's been building. Offensive line's been building, The Leonard Williams trade looks pretty dang good. Gettleman's taking some flack, but Gettleman's building a good team. Jason Garrett's, play calling's great. And the defense stepped up. It was a 60-minute ball game and won it with some great stops late in the game. And Graham Gano, again, the special teams have just been excellent. The punting of Riley Dixon. So the Giants controlled the game, played really well. If not for that holding call, it could have even been a bigger win. And if not for, end of the half, just whatever at the end of the half, some good touchdown drives, good red zone. I loved it. Jones is now getting involved in the running game. A lot of encouraging things. So, going to go watch the rest of these games. Heck of a win, heck of a time. Great job, Giants, and I'm pumped, feeling good, and let's keep this rolling. Guess what? We changed the mindset around here. It's about having an elite mindset. No more BS. No more bullcrap. Stop taking stuff from other people. Eventually you got to rise above all of this. You got to stop feeling sorry for yourself, and eventually you put in the hard work, and then it's time, let's go win this game. Let's go, beat this Eagles team. Eventually put all the bull crap aside and eventually just go and say, F the haters, F everything. Let's just go rock them and go win a football game. And that's what we did. And that's what we do.